Okay guys, back on the other half of the layout now. Now this is going to be the winter scene to blend in with the snow shed. Now at this stage the plan is most of this will be a winter scene. So this half of the layout should be all snow. So what I'm going to do first though is all my baseboards where the snow's going to eventually go, I'm going to put my gravel down just so the snowflakes or snowflakes has something to bond to. Now I've already done me sifted me gravel, so it's all nice and fine. So now I'm just going to put the Mod Podge down and then glue the gravel down. Okay guys, now I've glued all the plyboard now. So now all I've got to do is sprinkle my road bed gravel on. Now the reason I'm doing this is just so the snow flakes have something to sort of grab onto when I put it down. And plus if any snow doesn't stick, at least you'll see dirt. So I'll finish it all and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Okay, now all the gravel's down. Now also I'm going to put the gravel in the tracks too. Just like I'm putting in ballast. Because the tracks are going to be covered. But I didn't want to go right to the height of the track, so I'll put the gravel in and the same so the snowflakes has got something to bond to. So I'll let that dry anyway. Okay guys, now all the gravel's down. It's all hard now. So that's something for the snowflakes to stick to instead of, as I said before, instead of the plyboard. Now I've also done this end of the layout as well, and also up the top. So my next job is now I'm going to actually put the gravel in rails instead of using me good ballast, because I just want the snow to actually sit just above the sleepers, not to the top of the rails if I can help it. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, I've already painted the track, ready to put the ballast down. So all the track right around now has been painted. So now I'll put the ballast down and we'll see what she looks like. But on the swing gate I'll be using the proper ballast. Then as I go work myself down, I'll be just using my normal gravel because it's all going to get covered. So I'll start doing that. And obviously where the swing gate is, that's the start where I'll go right around. So this part will be a little bit of snow until it gets to the end of the swing gate when it's going to be sort of full on. But we'll go and do the ballast. Okay guys, before I can put the ballast down, I've got to put my gravel down. As you can see, I've put the Mod Podge down. So now I'm just going to put the gravel down. And that way I can then put the good stuff down. So I'll put it down and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, now all the gravel's down and all been glued down now. All I've got to do is wait for the gravel to dry and then I'll put the good ballast down. So we'll let that dry and then I'll continue. Okay guys, all the gravel's now down and she's all hard now, so it's not wet. So the ballast I'm going to be using is this fine ballast. It's grey blend. So I'll show you how I'm going to put it down. Now I've got it all in a cup now, and the way I'm going to just do it is I'm going to pour it onto the tracks and use a little brush, and that's all I do. And then I put the Mod Podge on, and so I'll put some on. And then I just brush it on into the sleepers. And I go all the way down. And as I said before, this will have a little bit of snow on, but not fully covered. So I'll carry on and at least do these bottom two tracks first, and I'll show you the outcome. Okay, the tracks are sort of finished guys. Now also I'm going to put the ballast all along the side here and in the centre and just on the end. just like so, and I'll carry it on and I'll show you the end result. Okay guys, all the ballast is down now. All I've got to do is put the Mod Podge on to seal it. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay guys, now I'm just wetting the track with just water. And then I'll put the Mod Podge on. So now I'll put the Mod Podge on. Oh. Okay guys, I'm just going to put the Mod Podge on. Now this is a mix of 3:1. So I'll go ahead and finish it and I'll show you the outcome. Okay guys, now that this is nearly sort of dry, or it's dry, I'm going to put the snowflakes on, but not a lot. So all this area here will be just a small amount of snowflakes until it starts getting into that area. So I'm going to wet it down first and then I'll put the snowflakes on. And I'm just using a spray bottle with water in it. Same process, just put it down. And then I'll put the Mod Podge on top of the water. And then we'll see what she looks like. Okay guys, now I'm going to use the Mod Podge, same with the spray can. Just so the flakes can sit on it. So I'll carry on and wet it all with the Mod Podge and get back to you. Okay guys, now I'm going to use the cappuccino shaker and just lightly spray over the whole area. And as I said before, it will, at the start of the bridge, it will be really light and gets darker as I go along. And that's probably as dark as I want to go. this end, the other end I'll just go light. So this end I'll go light, as if it's just starting. Until I get it blending in a little bit better. So off camera I'll wait a little bit and see how light the light area is and how dark the dark areas are. Just like so. So I'll sort of let that dry and we'll have another look at it. Okay guys, from the start of the bridge now, as you can see, a little bit of snow. Then as it gets further, it obviously gets completely darker. And I've also done that side up to the bridge. And I will have a little bit leading into it too, very faintly. But that's what she's going to sort of look like. Probably another coat up the end. Also got to do the second and top level. But at least it gives you a look at what it's going to sort of look like at this stage.